ಮಾಡತ್ತಾ Hello everyone, welcome to Family Quiz Night. So we begin with Rock. First question, of course, is the quintessential question of Republic Day, which is which Bollywood movie dialogue did Obama quote in his Republic Day speech when he came here on 26 Jan a few years ago? I'm getting no answers. So are you guys thinking or is Ooh, no one has any idea. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'll be giving you the clues. And Totoro are the first one to get it right. Kanika is in the ballpark. Okay, so here are the hints. Okay. Is it शायद तुम नहीं जानते ये धरती शेर भी पैदा करती है? Is it हिंदुस्तान जिंदाबाद था जिंदाबाद है और जिंदाबाद रहेगा? To be shouted at loudly. I think it was a Sunny Deol dialogue. So and बड़े बड़े देशों में I think he left. I mean, let's see if you guys remember any of these. And Notanki have got it right. I think Lord Bean has got it right. All no, Lord Bean, you need to think again or guess again, and the rest have got it right. So let's move on to the second question. And we all know that Bhanu Athaya was the first Indian to win an Oscar for Gandhi. Who was the other Indian nominated in the same year? Okay, so Notengi has given me one answer. I think I'm not going to announce whether they are right or wrong until a little while. They are both good guesses. So Totoro is also giving me a good guess, but I'm not going to tell you whether you're right or wrong yet until I reveal the options. Okay, so let's go on to the options. Is it Pandit Ravi Shankar? Is it Rohini Hattangdi? Or is it Ismail Merchant? So I think three people have given me an answer which is already on this list. And Totoro is the first one to give me the correct answer. So I am now revealing that all the three were great guesses, but they are eliminated now. So Cracking Connects and Kanika have got it right. All right, so here's the third question. With which sport, an easy one, would you likely associate Karnam Malleshwari? And for the first ones to get it right, Notanki are a close second. Good job. I was thinking her name would confuse you guys a bit, but no such confusion. Lord Bean, you're absolutely correct. Prashant, I haven't got your answer yet. So, oh no, now yes, you're correct. Cracking Kernix, did you get it right? Yes, you got it right. You were just behind. I think yours was the first one. Yeah, you were the first one to get it right. Sorry, I forgot to mention it. So today there's going to be a bit of a thing because I've come down from, usually I sit here with 3 panels, 3 screens, so that I don't have to even toggle. And today I'm on one tiny screen. So I'm figuring out what goes where and where the chat is and where the presentation is. So Prashant, everyone has got it right. I don't think any of you need the options. Is it wrestling, boxing, weightlifting? And no need to guess here. Everyone has already got it right. Okay, fourth question. Where will you find this famous monument? Tell me the name of the place. And Nautanki are the first ones to get it right. I think you can zero in on the monument as well, because I think you know what you're talking about. Kanika, no. Lord Bean, Nautanki are correct. Both of you are correct. All three of you are correct. Totoro and Kanika, you're still not there. Though I think Kanika has hit one of the options that I had waiting for you guys. Cracking Karniks are going. If I was playing this game with my kid, it would be like cold, cold. I would be saying you're going further away than where I want you guys to be. It's very much in India. That's why it's on this quiz. So let's stay within the shores. Here are your options. Is it Ellora? Is it Konark? Or is it Mahabalipuram? Okay, so Totoro have got it right. Kanika has gone for the second option, which is not correct. So now you will know the answer. And Cracking Karniks are yet to get the correct answer. So Kanika, you have already said that. Try the third one. Prashant, you are not right. And Kanika, give yourself a pat on the back. You got that absolutely correct. Yes. So I don't know if it's, I mean, uh, let's just, yeah, before I start giving away answers, too early in the day for that. Let's go on because we'll come to the answers in a bit. And the last question of this round, the name of which part of India means land of high passes in a language of that region? Okay, so now I just realized the slight folly of this question without giving options, which means that if there are any local languages where this means the same thing, I'm in deep trouble. But so that's why I'm just going to give you the options so that I don't have to say no to a lot of other answers without knowing whether they're wrong. Is it Khasi, is it Siachen, or is it Ladakh? So now give me your answers. And Lord Bean is the first to get it right, though Totoro have guessed it without the option. So I think I would give them the honor of getting it right as well. Kanika, Cracking Karniks, all correct. And at this stage, I don't want to give out the wrong answers so that just by the power of elimination, you wouldn't be able to come to the right answer. So at least one of them means a land of roses, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And one of them means land of high passes. And I don't know what the third one means. So here's your, as close as it gets to giving the whole answer. So far, Prashant and Nautanki, you haven't got it right. Otherwise, everyone's got it. Okay, let's go on to the answers. No issues with all the questions. So this was Bade Bade Deshon Mein, and I think he left it at that, and I was I was giving that away as well. Nicely written speech, if you remember it. The second person who was nominated was again for the same film as Gandhi, and it was Pandit Ravi Shankar. So he gave the score for the film, and he was nominated for best original score. Uh, Third one is weightlifting and not wrestling, which I thought would confuse, because I thought Maleshwari would be a good clue for wrestling, but everyone had no issues to guess. I think the Iron Lady of India, she was known back then. And this is the famous Sun Temple of Konark. And though it is beautifully carved, just like the other two, most of you got it absolutely spot on. And this one is Ladakh. So in yes, so all of you, I think, other than Prashant and Nautanki, have absolutely got all these. So let me know your scores. Cracking Connects are on 6, though I think I may have. Did you count your extra point that I forgot to give you for giving the correct answer? Because I was a bit delayed on that. So I hope you got that. Lord Bean is 5 on 5. Kanika is on 5 as well. The second round is the themed round, which is for today, is the common man, as I announced a while ago that it will be a special on RK Lakshman. Before we get to that, Totoro is on 7. So good job. Let's see whether this round takes you a bit down memory lane and recalls the India that was. So I think at this point, while we do the answer, I'll ask you guys to unmute and see whether if you would like to unmute and give the answer, you can raise your hand as well in case you have anything else to add, or in case you want to share your favorite RK Lakshman cartoons and anything. And Kanika is telling me that it's his death anniversary today. I had no idea. In fact, I don't know if Ramanand is there with you. I remember Harish and Ramanand had visited RK Lakshman and I had seen their picture. So if you guys are there, do let me know. I'll share the anecdote and the incident. So let me know if you guys are there, and I'll open up your mics and we'll have that just before we get to the answers. All right. So we'll come to Ramanand. He's around. Before we go there, we'll just begin with our first question. So here's how it goes. I'm going to hide some parts of his famous cartoons, and you have to guess what I have hidden. So this is the first one. Again, back in the day, not a latest one, though most of his like today as well. So what have I blocked out? So no correct answers yet. I've got 4 answers. They're not correct. So think a little like a cartoonist. Think a little. So Totoro is now getting into the fun of it. Cracking Connects is saying, is it Lakshman, which is again a very nice. It would be a. It's not Lakshman, but good answer. Let me give you a clue that this is obviously back in the 90s, and Lord Bean is the first one to absolutely guess it right. Nautanki, that would be funny, but unfortunately, he didn't go to that extent. Let me give you a guess. I think come down a bit. Come from down. All of you are guessing divine deities. The person mentioned, it's a person and it's not a divine entity. So now let's see whether you get it right. Okay, it's not Babar. Okay, so this is proving a bit tough. So I'll give you a clue. When I was trying this out with my family, someone guessed, is it Krishna? And I said, not quite, but not entirely wrong. So let's see if that helps. And Cracking Connects have got it. If it was thanks to my clue, I'm highly impressed because I thought I was just sort of, yeah. Yes, Kanika has got it right. Though I'm guessing again that what you mean is what you mean. Totoro, you're not quite right. We'll come back to this. Oh no, so Kanika came close and then went away. I think just, yeah, correct. That's it. So that's the person mentioned. Today it would be probably someone else, but let's stay in the 90s and that's the answer I want. Okay, so let's go on to the second one. This is again, the date is given. Just look at the cartoon, look at the position of where this person is, what is hidden, or rather, who is this, the metaphorically, who is shouting India, calling them a bully. And Totoro have absolutely got it right. The first one to get it right. Cracking Connects, I'll give it to you, I think. Though I'm looking for the for what he stood. I mean, that stands for, yeah, the figurative one. So yes, Kanika, I'll give it to you now. Cracking Connects, absolutely correct. Nautanki as well. I thought this would be the slightly tougher one, but everyone seems to be getting it. So good job. All right, so I think all of you have at least ventured a guess. We'll go on to the third one. Here I have hidden the name of a road. What is the name of the road that that caught the irony of this picture? So Nautanki are the first ones to get it right. Kanika, you too. A road that you associate mostly as the commercial place in every city. And I mean, you know it without understanding like the contrast, the irony of it until it is expressed in this way. So Totoro, you are correct. Cracking Connects, you are correct as well. All right, so let's go on to the next one. So I've blanked out the 52nd anniversary of something. It's the same name that appears in the caption as well. My son's dash last year went away to the US, the UK, and to Australia. So what has been blanked out? Cracking Connects, I think you're on the right path, but think of it's very apt to what the caption is. Okay, so Nautanki, I think I'm guessing you're answering questions from long ago, and Cracking Connects, you have it absolutely correct. That's a nice guess. I think it takes a bit of uh, a funny eye to guess these, because it's not your regular guesses that we do in most of these quizzes. It's something you have to think crooked, and you have absolutely got it right. So I think you have a cartoonist streak in you. How about that? No other correct answers so far. It's the 52nd anniversary of something that happened before independence. So think of that. So a couple of you said, is it, uh, I mean, the anniversary of Independence Day or Republic Day? It's not that. It's something that happened much before that. And Kanika, you have got it right. Okay, a toughy one. I hope you're at least enjoying having those guesses in your mind, even if you're not able to come up with the answers. So, all right, Not and Key have got it right as well. Okay, we'll come back to the answers in a bit for those who haven't guessed it yet. Let's see which is the fifth one. That's right, I belong to the dash section. How did you guess? Who is the person and what section is he belonging to? Totoro, you are absolutely spot on. And this is, I think, a lot of clues there, not just in the cartoon, in the subtext of where Lakshman was when he drew the cartoon as well. Lord Bean, you're absolutely correct. Totoro, you're correct as well. Notanki, think again. It's again, it's full of irony, and there's a, I mean, it's, you will find the answer in Pune as well. Okay, so Totoro, I've got it absolutely correct. Though I took your bad spelling too. No worries there. And here's the bonus one, an easy one. Who is standing at that door? This is our man. He can survive without water, food, light, air, shelter. And Totoro are on a streak. They have got it right. I think all of you should as well. Most likely you would. And Cracking Connects, Nautanki, all of you are correct. and Lord be in your right as well. So before we go on to the answers, how about Ramanand telling us about his experience with visiting RK Lakshman? How did it happen and how did you start off with that? You can unmute yourself. I've asked you to unmute, though I don't know if you are able to. Okay, I've asked you to unmute. So if you can't, I'll just make you the co-host.
Hi, thanks, Hanasi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you so much. In fact, this was I think the third or fourth time I had an encounter with R.K. Lakshman. But uh, for everyone listening, this episode where we got to meet him at his house, which he retired and he settled in Pune, and this was towards the end of his career, his life. In fact, he had by then suffered a stroke, and it was fortunate we got a chance. Thanks to Sirisha, and Sirisha actually was very keen on meeting R.K. Lakshman. So she actually wrote to his family, his son Srinivas, who also works for the Times of India, and he was kind enough to set up an appointment, and we could go and meet him in his house. And yeah, I think he was clearly past his peak. He couldn't speak properly, and but I think he was just generally mentally alert. And his wife and was also there. They graciously hosted us for about an hour, and it was like seeing him surrounded with his art, his collections, and it was like visiting someone that you heard, a relative that everyone knows, has seen, say, a decade, several decades, and it was kind of like saying goodbye to him. So in short, that was our very quick experience. So I've had the opportunity to meet him when he was sharp and caustic, and in person he was very, he could be very blunt, he could be very sarcastic. And I think what you saw in some of these cartoons showcase that both the illustrative quality as well as the sharp wit. So yeah, thanks, Anasi. Handing it back to you.
Thanks a lot. I think that was quite emotional because I remember seeing that picture, and I think, especially Harish, it's a great lesson on how he can make friends and he can make acquaintances of people whom he admires. I think it's something really inspiring to everyone to know. I'm just going to go around and ask everyone whether they have a favorite RK Lakshman cartoon that you guys want to mention, and let me know on chat, and I'll, if you have anything particular in which you would like to talk about, I'll definitely ask you to unmute and explain the ones that's your pick. Okay, so no responses yet. So think about that till we go on to the answers. Let's see what are the answers. I think most of you had guessed it. Okay, so before we go and reveal this one, the answer is already out actually. Let's pray to Advani that secularism is not destroyed, which I think the look on Ram's face and everything just caps it up. Uh, Venugopal, I think this is where you can chat. This is where you can type exactly where you asked me the question. I think you were a little late, so I think I'll just give you the hints to where to type going ahead. Wherever you ask me the question right now, that's where you type in your answers as you go along. We are doing the answers for the round that just got over, so you might not get the chance to answer them over chat, but just think about it as you go. And we are just talking about favorite cartoons of RK Lakshman. So I think Totoro, if you would like to share which one is your favorite, I'll just unmute you for a second.
Thank you, Sanasi. Actually, the recent one after the India Australia series, and when the share market was also doing good, is almost it got circulated recently. Where say, what more do you want? A politician telling people, India has beaten Australia, the share market is booming. What more do you want? And people are hungry, but they're asking that. That one was a funny one because even after so many years, it is probably still relevant and sort almost a deja vu. So that was it.
Absolutely. I think that was, I mean, you could, like most of his cartoons, you could just place it out of its time, out of its context, and still be applicable to, just like Yes Minister or any of those really clever political satires. So, all right. Thanks you so much. Thanks a lot, Totoro, for sharing that. Let's go on to the answers for the next few questions. This, like a lot of you guessed, is Sri Lanka. And obviously at that time, it was a big topic going on. The third one is MG Road, as most of you said, or Mahatma Gandhi Road, which obviously is usually the commercial epicenter of any town. And in fact, I forgot to remove this. There's a picture of Mahatma Gandhi here, so I think I didn't remove it. Fourth one, I think a lot of you struggled with this, but once you know the answer, it's quite funny. It is, again, I forgot to remove the one at the bottom, but it is the Quit India movement. So my sons quit India last year. They went away to the US, UK, and Australia. That's what the cartoon said. And the last one is the Weather Bureau or the Met Department, as as a lot of you said. And Totoro was thinking of all possible sons' names who could have gone, but the idea was that, of course, we quit India a long time ago. Okay, and the bonus one, most of you got it right, a few of you didn't, and it is the common man who can survive without food, water, light, air. I think times have changed a bit. We need internet nowadays, so even without the other stuff. Okay, so send me your scores. It's 7-on-7 for Nautanki. Good job. And I think it's going to be 6-on-7 for a couple of you, and except for the ones who were the first ones to answer. So Totoro is 4-on-5. Cracking Karniks have a full bag of 12 points. Kanika is on 6 out of 7. And let's go on to the last round, which is scissors. Not so tough questions this time. So let's see how many of you can guess this. Let's go on from common man to another common man. It is a 2013 American Sri Lankan film starring Ben Kingsley and Ben Cross. It is inspired from which acclaimed 2008 movie? So one of those inspiring moments where we inspired a Hollywood movie or rather a English movie. Which one was the Indian movie? And first ones to get it correct is Totoro. So no, sorry, it's Nautanki. Nautanki, good job. You were the first ones to get it right, though Totoro have got it right as well. Kaki Karnix, Venugopal, and Kanika have absolutely got it. I don't think the clue is needed, but let's go on and show you the clue anyway, which is just the image, and I think it should help those of you who have seen the poster of the Indian movie. It's very, very similar to this one. So for those of you who haven't guessed it yet, let me know what your answer is. Okay, so no more guesses. I think whoever could guess it have guessed it, and the others are still stuck. So you could be one of those people who says, Hindi movie, I'm not going to get it. So let's go on. Chili, oregano, saffron, fennel, tamarind, cinnamon, rosemary, basil. Which company's assets would you be using if you encountered these names? Okay, so Cracking Karniks are the first ones to get it right. Totoro and Kanika have got it as well. So for those of you who haven't got it, it's obviously an Indian company because we're doing a India special. Nautanki, you're close. I mean, you're totally correct, though. Yeah. Move along, move horizontally, keep guessing. You'll get it. And once you get it, you'll say, "Oh, of course." Okay. So I'll give you yes. I knew that your answer would be followed by 2 exclamation marks. I had a feeling it would be. Now you have got it right. Lord Bean, that's a good guess, but it's not correct. So I'll give you a clue. What are they? So what are all these things? Chili and oregano and saffron. What are they? Think of the answer to that question and you'll be on the road for the full answer. And Venugopal have absolutely got it right. All right, so let's go on to the third one. This is Google Doodle celebrating whose birth anniversary. And Totoro have beaten Cracky Car next to it because they were already on their keyboard typing something for the previous one. And so they could just go with the flow and finish off the second one as well. So correct answers from Lord Bean as well. Venugopal, you're correct. So let me again round up who all are right. So Totoro were the first ones to get it right, followed by Cracking Carnix, Lord Bean, and Venugopal. The others are yet to get their correct answer. Okay, here's a hint, though I think this hint will be useful only if you have read the book. It's also the name given to author Gregory David Roberts. Okay, so I think it's the name of the book is his biography, sort of autobiography. So obviously his other name is also the name of the book. Though I don't know if I don't know these the names of these movies which are shown in the doodles. So if all of you, any of you know the names of the different movies, let me know. Yes, I think Johnny Depp's career is quite over now for a while at least. So I don't know whether this movie will ever get made, is what Totoro is saying. Kanika, you absolutely got it right. Now let's go on to the fourth one. So this fabric is hand woven and is said to have a thread count in the 2000s. Its refined nature is the stuff of legends. Those stories vary whether it started in Bengal or in the city of Mosul in Iraq. So what cloth? I think growing up in history classes, this was the one thing that was told to us when they were teaching us fabrics and about Bengal and all these things. So correct answers, Cracking Karnix, you're the first ones to get it right. Notanki, Totoro, Venugopal, Kanika, you're right. Lord Bean, you have to think again. Think of something which is the city of Mosul is also a hint because yes, Totoro, that's the history lesson. That's the only history lesson I remember because it was visually so appealing that this would fit inside a matchbox or be drawn through a ring and all these sort of metaphors that used to be given. So, what cloth? Okay, so Venugopal has already answered this question in another quiz. I hope it wasn't one of our quizzes because then it just shows how much alike all of us think. Okay, here's the hint. It's a sort of a drawing that shows how fine and soft it is supposed to be. And Notanki is, thank you, Notanki. While doing the answers, we'll come to you because you're going to tell what the movies movies in the doodle are. And one of them is, I think, one of my mom's, one of the songs from that movie is, they're all brilliant when it comes to music as well. So, and Lord Bean, you've got it right. I was waiting for you to answer. Let's go ahead because and let's see. This is a musical question. We'll listen to the music and then see. I hope you hear this actually, but let me know if you can't hear it. Okay, I'm playing it now. Okay. So I'm getting answers before I ask the question. So whom do I give it to without the question? Kanika is covering all bases. Okay, so here's the question. The question is identify the rag. So Kanika, you are the first one to get it right, though you have given me all the answers. As a bonus, you can ID the musician and the instrument. But first, I would like the rag because it goes with the theme of today's quiz. I'll tell you that Cracking Karnix guessed this as Vande Mataram, and that's the hint also. Because it's not Vande Mataram, but it's in the same rag as Vande Mataram. So let's see whether. So I mean, obviously, I don't understand classical music, but there is a theme that is very similar, and you can feel when two songs belong to the same rag, I think. So Vande Mataram was a good guess. And now we have correct answers. Again, like Kanika was the first one, and we have correct answers from Nautanki and Cracking Kanix. The others are Kanika. It's not that though. Oh, unless you're saying that song is also in the same rag, which I don't know. Let's see whether I have a hint. I don't remember if I have. Okay, Kanika is saying it's the same rag. Okay, I'll play it again for some of you. Okay, all of you have this was a clip from a bigger piece. I'm sure all of you have heard this big piece. So let's go on to the hint. Hint is something I'd already given it away, so no bonus hints there. It's not okay. Let me go to the answers. Okay, before I give it away, it's once you hear it, I think you'll be like, oh, okay. So before we go on to the answers, a reminder that we have a live version of the Iconic India thing for kids, which we are going to try out, where we discuss about India's jungles, animals, birds, involve kids. So if you know kids who would like this sort of curious conversation, the road down there, do share. You can register on iconicindia.com. It's free for now for the first episode. Okay, so let's go on to the answers. The Common Man movie was inspired from a Wednesday, as all of you got it. These are the assets of SpiceJet fleet. So as you can see, these are the names. There is an SPE with no name, so I'm hoping they didn't run out of spices. But I hope it has got named by now. The third one is, okay, here's where I think it was Nautanki who wanted to tell me the names of all the movies. So Nautanki, do go ahead. I've asked you to unmute. So
So I was wrong about one of them. So it's not Navrang. It's Amar Bhopali, Janak Janak Payal Baje, and the last one is Noa Ke Barat.
okay, thanks a lot. Absolutely, thank you so much. I'm not sure, but I think V. Shantaram is to always also do the music direction for.
I am not sure either. Though the lady portrayed in that I know is one of his wives, Sandhya.
Okay.
She used to act in a lot of his movies and was a fantastic dancer.
Wow, thanks a lot. We will.
If you all need more information, I know a lovely blog which has a lot of information on this. A lot of Hindi movies, songs actually.
Do let us know. Do let us. In fact, do let us know all these things where you find out. So because now we have made a special page on simpleinterestquiz.com, which is called Quizzing Central, which is where we would be sharing all sorts of information with you guys, whether it's an interesting bit of trivia we heard, or whether it's an event that you guys are hosting, which is related to the quiz or any of that. So do visit simpleinterestquiz.com and share in all such information that you would like to, that interests you, and we would love to put that up. Nautanki has shared the name of the website, which I'll share with you guys. It is called, I think, Atul Song a Day, unless it is Atul Song a Day or Atul Song a Day, but it's atulsongaday.me. Okay, let's go on to the next one. This, I think all of you guessed it, is muslin or malmal, badly translated as cheesecloth in in English nowadays. And this is the rag is Desh Rag, and that was Pandit Ravi Shankar playing it. And if you see the picture in this, you'll remember which the larger piece was, which was Baje Sargam. And I think now, thanks to YouTube and all the chapter names that you can insert in YouTube videos, people have inserted who the musician and the artist is in that video on YouTube. So have a look at that, because I remember not knowing all the names, and it was crowdsourced at one point where everyone was chipping in and saying who it is. Same with Mile Sur Mera Tumhara as well. So do go on to YouTube and watch that as well. And that's it for today. Thanks a lot for turning up on a holiday when everyone is free to go to malls and making it fun for all of us. We'll see you again. There will be no family quiz night this Saturday, but we will see you on Sunday. Hopefully, do join, even if it's just for kids. We would love to have you all as well. Do join for the Iconic India session on Sunday. And if not, we'll see you on the next episode of Family Quiz Night in 2.5 weeks' time. So thanks a lot and good night.